Hello, Frackety. Okay, there. My day's been okay. How about yours? How has your day been? Yeah, pretty much. Let me check a thing. Yeah, I was wanting to see what games people would be interested in watching. Because even if I don't own the game, I might be able to get it or try it out through Game Pass on Xbox. I don't know, I hope so. Are there any games that you'd be interested in watching me play? Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Ah.
That's good.
I'm
That's how
too
I
tired
feel.
for this.
Not tired, but I got an email from my bank that I guess my credit card was overcharged, and they covered it, so I had to pay that off.
I see.
I mean, I had enough to pay it off, but only just.
Yeah.
So I'm not too happy about that because I was doing pretty good keeping on top of it, and I thought I had a lot more credit left than I realized. But I'll just pay off a chunk when I get paid. I'm just kind of more mad at myself. Because I misread the app. I'm clean.
Yay.
And Frackety is here. So I'm no
Hello.
longer clean.
Critfa. Oh, am I crit build now?
Yes. You're a
Yay.
HIPAA violation.
Oh no.
The new episode of Digital Circus was very good.
I forgot that came out. I'll grab it tomorrow.
I only remembered when we got home.
I sound deeper. Allergies.
I put it down to tired.
Yeah, allergies, tired, and
Andy's on his phone.
well, I'm on my headset still, so it's the same mic. It's just
It might be the same mic, but you do sound different.
I'm gonna chalk it up to. I did fuck that up. I'm gonna chalk it up to. I'm not using my happy voice. Does that sound better? Hello, Frackety. Try for phone. No, okay. Then I don't know. I'd prefer keeping the baritone when I'm on my computer.
Instead of banana phone, cry for phone.
Ring, 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 ring. Cry for phone.
Frigaphone.
Frigaphone. Call now to see if Fariga is right for you. I am putting together the mistake I bought.
That's good.
Yep.
Is it a baby? Are you
It
making
is baby. I am making
the
baby.
worst mistake? Babies?
Hmm.
Like, who invented babies?
Yeah, who the fuck invented babies? Turns to God. What the hell?
So, I read a thing earlier that was interesting.
Oh, are we banning babies?
No, there was a recent study in France, and they found that some glass containers had more microplastics than plastic bottles.
How?
And they were just as surprised. Uh, it's due to the caps they're using.
Okay.
I've never
Okay.
seen it, but apparently some glass bottles will still use a plastic cap.
I mean, that's what my boss bottle has on it, so I don't know
Yeah.
how many microplastics I've ingested.
It's like, whereas a 1 liter bottle of soda could have up to about
Hmm.
10 microplastics per liter, uh, they were finding on average a glass bottle of water, soda, lemonade, etc., to have up to 60,
Okay.
which is quite a bit. Uh,
Yeah.
and they think it's also due to the paint on bottle caps.
Okay, I can see it being due to the paint on bottle caps.
And basically, it's because the caps are made separately and printed and then put on. And
Yeah.
basically, because they're not cleaning the caps once they're printed,
Hmm.
that stuff is getting inside.
I
And
see.
they did a test themselves. Uh, just by quickly cleaning the bottle with water or alcohol, just to make sure it was
Hmm.
clean, it reduced the plastic by 60%. So
Oh, well,
just
that's
just if
decent.
companies start doing that, it's not much of a problem.
Yeah.
But that
So
shocked
it should
me,
be good
and
with how many times I've cleaned out my Voss bottle.
yeah, but that shocked me, and it actually shocked the researchers as well.
Yeah.
Because like that was not the thing they were expecting, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be careful with that stuff. Same thing with companies that are known to use like bad quality water with PFAs, like heavy chemicals and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want the cancer.
I want it. I love cancer. It's my favorite.
Oh, are you a Capricorn?
Absolutely. Is that the one that matches with cancers?
No, that's cornucopia.
Oh, okay. Deliver to Silver Quarry. Understandable. Let's do that right now.
My quarry
Uh,
is gaping wide.
I was going with the
You need to
enemy
insert your mine
quarry,
shaft.
but it's called a hydraulic drill.
Teehee.
I'm not awake enough for this.
You're welcome.
Brackety, look what you did to Silver. It's all your fault. He wasn't like this pre-packaged.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not like sick or something's wrong because like my jaw thing and how caffeine
Yeah.
yesterday just wasn't waking me up. And it really didn't do a lot today. And like I had a headache yesterday and now I had another one pretty much as soon as we got home.
Yeah.
Uh,
That
I
could just be sinuses and stuff like that.
maybe.
I don't know.
I took in a leave before I got in the shower. And my headache's gone now, thankfully, but
How's your water intake?
uh well I so the thing I've been doing taking a shower for the last like year is I try and always have a drink on me before I go in the shower.
Okay.
So I had a can of carbonated water, and then when I was done with the shower, I grabbed the blue bottle of it that I had in the fridge, and I've been sipping on that.
That could
So,
possibly be a little bit is the amount of carbonation that you've been intaking, because that will culminate in your joints.
I mean, maybe, but the monster I had this morning isn't carbonated. Those teas are just teas.
Did I fuck this assembly up? Yes, I did. Okay. Dang. What the hell? I'm going to pump you up.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
like a bicycle pump?
Pump up the jam. Pump it up. I don't know. Do it louder.
I'm always hitting wood.
What's the Gmod sound effect for collision?
I know what you're talking about, the sound. I can't
Yep.
even replicate it, because it's such a unique
Oh,
sound.
yeah.
It's like
That's
a,
what is that one? That one.
I was that, uh, furry with the drink truck. He was doing that to some chairs. With that sound effect. Just doing normal furry, hyperactive stuff.
Frack, did you know that Silver does furry things? I'm shocked. It's not plastered all over his web pages and that stuff. We barely have a little icon in this tiny right corner.
It's this furry that runs a food truck, but he serves mixed non-alcoholic drinks. He has a YouTube and does like shorts and stuff. He's absurdly good at dancing.
I probably can find him real fast.
Same. I have him in my saved videos.
Oh, you can definitely find him faster than I do. What kind of furry does Silver do?
Many
Birds.
things with hooves too.
And hooves. So he likes his hippogriffs.
Honses, bulls are fun.
And hopefully dragons.
Servant.
Otherwise, I'm fucked.
Yes, dragons very much so.
If I want to be horrible and talk about myself, like mostly scaly things, things with scales. A cat is fine too. Badoom. I don't know if anyone would know that reference.
He's called
Here.
Fizzy Fox.
Fizzy Fox.
And his drink ambulance is called Fizzy Fox Sodas.
I don't give a fox about what his drink is called. No, you share a link to Frackety. Don't share it to me. My sister's already shared it to me and be like, look at how fun this guy is.
No,
And I
it's
was
the
like,
dancing in the song I like.
oh, okay. Because yeah, I've already made that joke, but I was doomed. I grew up around animals. My sister is a furry. I was doomed. There was no getting out being a standard heterosexual male for me. The most I could do is come out straight, and I fucked even that up.
I think you're perpendicular.
At minimum. I'm a parallelogram.
A parallel telegram.
I don't have Telegram.
I like it. It's basically a step up above texting because you can have stickers.
Yeah, you
And that's-
actually you can have stickers now in texting.
Yeah, but Telegram had it like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And they're free, so.
Yeah. You can have free stickers in texting as well. Roll my hands up, sing my song, the butterflies fly away. Out in my head like, yeah.
Plus,
moving.
Telegram,
Like,
you
yeah.
can see if when someone is last online, and if they've
Oh.
read your messages or not.
Okay.
You can disable that for yourself, so other people can't see it, but it is
Good.
a feature, which I do like.
People can just see when you're online. Me hiding it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Actually, I know we've asked this before, but brain dead, head empty. Brackety, do you have a Sona of any kind? He has a Persona!
Persona 5.
Yes, Persona. No, Persona 4. That's the one where I think it was Persona 4, where they use the guns to activate their Persona ability.
Gorsh.
It's like,
Was that Whiplash?
oh, gosh. No,
I was
yes.
thinking Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
1+2 HD Remix Edition. I don't know.
That actually sounds like something that exists. Frackety just left a blank message on my screen.
Same.
I'm actually impressed.
I think you just put space and then enter.
Okay.
Maybe he sneezed into his keyboard.
He sneezed into his keyboard, subsequently exploded.
He's happy.
Yeah, happy face. Actually, Frackety, if you're using a Windows device, if you hit the Windows key and period, it'll pull up a standard emoji list. It's actually the emoji list that is also used in LinkedIn, so have fun with that noise. Here I am with the cursed knowledge. With this card, I summon Blue Eyes Brick Dragon. He's bricked up. I don't even know what bricked up means right now. Head's so empty.
Bricked up means you have a boner.
Yeah, Blue Eyes Bricked Dragon. I stand by it. Which is really funny because canonically the original Blue Eyes White Dragon was female. Because it was made by a maiden sacrificing herself for I'll get out of the Yu-Gi-Oh lore. I'll shut up.
I don't care. They're good.
Oh.
I just have nothing to add because
You have nothing to add? Sounds like something that someone extremely opinionated of this would say.
I watched Bakugan for the plot.
That was plot?
Something
I
happened.
thought they were just sexy dragon men that got turned into balls and then played by... I may not finish that sentence.
Doesn't everyone want to play with Dragon Balls?
I mean, that was the whole premise of an entirely different anime.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball. They have to find it. Dragon Balls A through Z.
They have to find all 7 Dragon Balls. I'm concerned as to why there are 7.
Actually, there's 26.
6 of them? Oh no.
But Z is the first one. That's why it's called Dragon Ball Z. It's one of those weird
what if we
shows
start...
or movies that starts at the end.
Okay, I was gonna say, but what if we start using like Welsh letters?
Welsh isn't real. Welsh can't hurt
Welsh.
you.
I love typing with the like accent letters sometimes.
You love slamming your face into your keyboard and saying that's a language.
And saying yes. Actually, one of the dumb recent ones was some guy showing up in one of Xeno's chat and saying, like, Jesus loves you and he forgives your sins. And so I put all the accents over and like, Jesus told me I'm a dirty gringo and told me to fuck off. I don't know who you're talking about. I've been working with Xeno for like, what, a year and a half now? And I'm not even a mod. What the fuck?
He thinks you're gonna launch a coup against him.
I am. See, I have a doorway in my Discord server that leads to his Discord server. But it's really funny because somehow my Discord server has a higher security threshold than his. Because I at least require people to join people that join like the Discord we're on to have an email verified to the Discord account. Whereas I guess his is a willy-nilly join, and he wonders why he gets raided every once in a while.
Is he aware of this feature?
I've brought it up a couple times. So, I hope he is.
Yeah, you can do that. Or at least it can happen. but it's kind of annoying. It is gameplay. I just don't feel like recovering.
Whee!
Are you gonna paint
For your
figure when you're done?
What?
Are you gonna paint your figure when you're done?
I need to paint the hazard stripes on the big boy. That was 3D printed.
No, I meant your Lego figure.
No,
I know
first
it's
of
not
all,
Lego.
it's nano block is what they're called. And yeah, nah. Whilst assembling this, I have been thinking like, dude, this would not fly for like Lego quality. Like,
If it's not Lego or Mega Bloks, the quality is normally crap.
just a assembly quality.
Like the instructions are bad.
It's actually the instructions are ass.
Yeah, that's normal.
I don't know. Oh, in the Target that I was at, you know the Charizard figures that we both have?
Yeah.
They weren't super clearance. They were $6.
Oh wow.
I was half tempted to buy a couple more of them.
Sure.
It's like, no, I have one. You have one. They did have the Evolution set, but it wasn't on clearance. If it wasn't a super clearance like the Charizard one, I would have got that instead of the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I saw you
Because
posted a
Umbreon
picture
is cool.
of the Red Rocket Mega Bloks.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
The Target at the mall has had that one each time we've gone.
Yeah. I saw that. Thought of you.
It is a nice set. I just don't have $150,
Yeah.
which is how much it was.
Yeah. And then I saw the fun desk accessory things that Target is selling with the game controller speaker and just dumb stuff. You searched everywhere and nope. You have no Oh my god, how?
He's not a furry.
He's not a furry? He's just down bad? Okay.
I assume that's
Fair
not
is
you
fair.
in the bathroom.
No, that Seraph might be going after the fucking...
No, it's Peanut.
Okay, if it's Peanut then...
She's just touching my door.
Okay. Because somebody did attack the toilet paper for a little bit. It's like,
That would definitely be
no.
Seraph. Yeah, that's definitely Seraph because Peanut and Cord don't do that.
I'm going to assign Fracody of Sona now. It'll take 32 hours for me to cook up. Or I'll speedrun it. He has one. It's a human, and his name is Jeb. My name is Jeb. Yeah, no. I'm not really being serious right now. What creature do you think that you could be? Fucking sky's the limit, Spud. You can make an argument to be a goldfish if you want to be one. You could be an automaton. That was one of the weird things. Uh, other online friend. Don't type putting upside down though. Yeah. But yeah, one of the other online friends who also has autism, as diagnosed Asperger's, but now Asperger's and was rolled back into autism because like this is too confusing. It's like, anyways. But yeah, he had. I think the joke was he had a barosoma, is what it was. He had a robot character that he liked using. He liked Transformers way too much. He liked Transformers like I like dragons.
That's pretty normal.
So, yeah. Robots are not off the table. Most likely. Oh, he also completely jumped into the thought process that it's like that human mentality is inefficiency, so it's best to run off of logic. It's like, dude, I did not spend the first fucking like 20 years of my life working on a charisma build for my autistic ass. But yeah, no. But yeah, he probably did. I don't know which ones he went off of. Don't care. You do you, bud. Um, I don't know, Crackety. Like, if we want to take this a little seriously, for finding a creature, which creatures do you find like the most visually interesting? That's like the easiest stuff. Yes, back to Silver's quarry. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll loop back around to that.
No, this is literally a silver quarry. Like,
Yeah.
silver precious metal.
Yeet. No, I see it on the part of the screen. If you don't want me to pursue pursue a Sona making with you, Frackety, then just say stop.
I enjoy the
Lowercase,
chat.
whatever. Yeah, but this is just if Frackety himself is like, I don't care for a Sona. It's like, say no more.
I think Frackety is indifferent.
We are approaching the final countdown. I'm sitting in the corner. Oh, what was the lines for that?
You know the song Stamp on the Ground?
Yes, I'm well aware of it.
I didn't realize how new of a song that actually is.
No, it came out like, what, 2015?
No, 2008, 2009.
Oh, thank God.
No, to me, that's still a pretty new song. I thought it came out in the late 90s, early 2000s. Like a lot of early techno and stuff.
Stamp on the ground. Do, do.
And it's actually from a German band, which also I wasn't expecting.
Oh yeah, yeah. The German one makes perfect sense if you understand how enthusiastic Germans can be for things.
Like when they enthusiastically started 2 World
Hey, our economy's crashing. What if we start another world war? All I'm saying is that the Germans would have won if they didn't also genocide part of their population. At least they would have kept France, which is horrifying to think of. What's the difference between honses and horse? Linguistics? I don't know. We'll write them both down as equid.
Honse is just the silly spelling of horse.
Yeah.
Like Pone is just the silly version of pony. Hello, Panda.
Hi, Panda.
And just like that, Fracty, Hello is just silly hello.
Yes.
It's just that one of those kind of things.
Wow, I looked at this little panel for instructions and my brain literally did the fucking Pokemon jingle.
How are you, Panda?
Same. I am EP. I was tired when we got home from the town trip. Now I just want to explode. I think our explosions are entirely different. Actually, no, mine's not an explosion. Mine would be an implosion. I wish to make like a dying star and to collapse upon myself. How are you, Silver? So that you can answer Panda's question, not leave him in permanent suspense.
A little worried financially, but besides that, I'm okay.
Thank you. A poetic way to go. A white star. Yes. I want you to give off one last neutrino burst and go. So since I'm apparently deeper on this, I need to figure out why I'm higher pitch on the computer versus the phone.
I mean, it could just be phone Discord is different than computer Discord.
But that's the thing, is that it goes. I'm recording through OBS. So what the hell?
I mean, it doesn't sound bad either way, so I think it's fine.
Oh no, I missed a message from Frackety.
Lucky.
Thank you. they left a shit ton of extra bricks in this build. Also, with this build quality being the way it is, it kind of feels like it needs fucking plastic glue in some places, and that's not something I like.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a brick build thing. Why are we plastic gluing it?
That's how we made it cheap.
There's just some areas that they just don't feel good. Uh, yes. Panda, did you become a shiny?
He's a rare holographic card.
My God.
That's why everyone wants him. Well, one of the reasons.
Yes. We has gots to now.
But
If shiny became a shiny, we has gots to now.
oh, we has guts to know.
Yes. No, 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 not no. Now. Because if we're going to be butchering English, let's do it right. Okay, so it has to be about there is where I need to be doing my editing to fix the wings. Hey, if they're gonna give me the spare bricks to maybe fix something, then I'm gonna fucking fix shit on this build because god damn, am I not happy with that part of the build quality. Okay, what am I looking at here? I need it to be sticking out 2 on each side. I can do that. Okay. Stretch. Okay. that fix the wing problem? Eh, it really helps, so I'll take it. The build for this is kind of ridiculous because so they know their ball joint tolerance sucks. So they give you a little stand that you can also put it on. Guess what the stand is connected with? Ball joints. Completely nullifying the stand. It's like, oh yes, we noticed that if you hit left shift while sprinting and then tab, the game breaks. So the fix is to hold down left shift while hitting tab. I've come to the conclusion, if you're making sets for Nanobrick, you're not being hired by LEGO. you think pugs are aware of what they've become?
No, I don't think they're really aware of anything.
Mhm.
Pugs are cute, but they're also lucky to even breathe sometimes.
Pugs are lucky to breathe. They're lucky I haven't gone to them first. Alright, Blue Eyes White knockoff, you get to go right here. Right in front of the EXS Gundam. Maybe I should put him in front of... Yeah, his colors are kind of washed out in front of EXS. They're kind of the same color scheme. What about just in front of Sazabi? I mean, that's not Sazabi. This is Shunanju. No. Let's remove in front of her. I can put her in front of that character. I can't even remember what that one's. It's what are the two freaking frame arm girls I have? Both of them were mistakes to get, by the way. Kotobukiya is not. I'm not happy with Kotobukiya quality. Well, I don't know. They could have changed. "2010's Kotobukiya quality I am not happy with." There we go.
Give me just a second.
Oh, okay. Quick, chat. Explain to me the value of buoyancy. Explain to me buoyancy in a manner that a verified X user would understand. Everybody hates me. I ask the impossible of them, and they turn me down. Obviously, they hate me. You don't hate me, you just picture me with thighs. Oh no, are you an artist? Can you draw me with thick? Careful, I'm an artist. I can draw you painfully thick. If you were a classification of dairy product, you would be whipping cream. A little motion would make anything stiff. Let's just put it that way. You've never hated someone and thought I'm having it's revenge. See, it's revenge for their Sigma male archetype. I'm like, oh, if I have protein and I work out all this other stuff, like, bitch, please, you're getting programmer socks. To the programmer socks with you. Oh my gains! Not my gains! I don't know, that's a tag, unfortunately. That's a tag that exists. And what is it called? Oh, fuck me. No. Okay. I'm actually thinking of, like, what it would be called now. There's attribute theft, but I don't think it's that. I don't think that's the one that would fall directly under. That can be like the 50th tag that you're using. Are you keeping a list of tags that I've made mention to aha, I found his Krypa's ultimate thing. Behold!
Absolutely. And I am back.
Yay. Did I start the dryer?
No.
Okay, we need to start the
Or if
dryer.
you did, it wasn't on.
Okay. I'm scared about what Fracket is going to find now. Yes, the entertainment is back.
You sure about that?
I mean, I was going to be going to bed soon. So I hope you are entertainment, because if not, I just feel I feel bad for Panda. He traveled all this way. He crossed all those oceans. He opened all those Casasienta things? No. I don't remember what it is. Well. I'm actually curious what tag would be under 2. God damn it! I mean, there's feminization. I don't know if that's the one. Yeah, nah, I don't think that's the right one. Silver just didn't care, like, what the fuck did I walk back into?
I only heard like a fraction of it, and I'm like, okay.
Or you like one of the geckos that we saw at the PetSmart today? Just low blink, lick, lick.
Yes.
No thoughts, head empty. Treat, treat, treat. Vacant stare. Or maybe you need 2 tags? Maybe?
Oh, you need an ear tag?
No, I am not a cow. Or sheep.
You could be a bull.
I could be a bull? Oh. Well, if I'm a bull, I at least have my genitalia. Woo! I love how the bar's so low. It's like,
We were talking about furries earlier. I also like servants.
That's deer.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Cows are bovids.
Yep.
I also like corvids.
Corvids are nice. And just crows are cool. Crows are cool in general.
That's crows, ravens, and blue jays.
Yeah. And magpies.
Mm-hmm. They're also amongst the smartest birds in the world.
You want those angry type of bulls with the red eyes? No, you don't. As someone who has worked with cattle, no, you don't. Everybody likes a capybara.
Do they?
I have the dumb internet song stuck in my head. Capybara, 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 capybara. I hate it. I am full of hate and or vinegar. Yeah, I don't really know what tag would be under Frackety, so my brain is not in the proper space to go through detective work, and I don't really actually care enough to find out anymore. Probably something extremely basic, like a two-word thing just with a underscore in the middle. No. Didn't find the right, didn't go in and find the right stuff. That's going in the Book of Grudges. Can't find the right pen for the Book of Grudges. That's going in the Book of Grudges. Book of Grudges ran out of pages because I put in too many grudges. That's going in the next Book of Grudges. Open to Wendy's next to, no, open to Wendy's too close to the Dairy Queen. That's going to a book of grudges. Actually, since the Book of Grudges is technically a dwarven concept, and it's made to like uphold grudges for like extremely long periods of time, you can also bring in like some old memes, like thanking the bus driver. They didn't thank the bus driver in the year 2025. That's going in the Book of Grudges.
Oh,
hmm We need to bring that back again. Ah. Fine, fine, we'll lock it in. Frackety is going to be a Ferdinand.
oh,
Apparently. After I told him that he didn't want to, he's like, nah, this is my life. I wish to. I was like, okay, let's do this. What will that mean? Heads up, let's do this. I'm trying to think what specific breed of bull that is. I don't want to look it up because I have my pride. But... pride is a wonderful thing to lose.
are you no longer gay?
I have to be gay until at least the end of June. I'm contractually obligated.
Okay.
I'll throw a huge thing at the end of June. No longer gay, just in a homosexual relationship.
Yeet.
Yeah. Damn, hate to see it. Just like all the corporations, he stopped being gay as soon as it was no longer profitable.
What did you say?
Oh, I was making a good snide remark towards the corporations that it's like, oh, as soon as June ends and any form of support disappears.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
I did look up when fireworks are in Provincetown, and they do fireworks. 4th of July, 9 p.m.
Okay.
So normal time.
Mm-hmm. For what is a man? What has he done? For not himself, and all that he's wrought. Blue, do it my way. Oh, what is a ham? What is he? Oh. I need to go commit Sudoku.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll find where that 9 goes eventually.
Well, I heard a tale about 7 eating 9.
My God. I didn't know that 7 was a freak like that.
A freak in the sheets. The data analytics sheets.
The data analytics. He's an analytical freak in those sheets. I'll find it eventually.
Tax consultants be like,
Yes, tax consultants be like.
they find those magic numbers.
Hold on, let me just find you your magic numbers real quick. Hail, tail.
They know how to work numbers real good.
Look, all I'm saying is that they can work their numbers to until you get the outcome that you wanted. I hate it so much. Okay, you want to know the name of the, like, standard, like, bullfighting bull?
Sure.
It is the Boros Taurus Taurus. It is the fighting bull cow.
It's like how gorilla is gorilla, 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 I think.
I think so. It's like, oh my god. Like, its English translated name is just Spanish fighting bull. They are a breed of longhorn, typically black-eyed bull, and they're selected for their genes for that kind of stuff.
Do they also have the boots with the fur to match their jeans?
Not really. I'm looking at a diagram of the typical genes, and it seems like the fur around their hooves is rather close cut. They do have really curly neck area. It gets really curly there.
That's your head. I was being silly.
I know. Wow, fuck up being silly any time of the day. And tail. Tails are fun.
Until they attack you. A
No.
nine-tail.
Tails! How many times do you have to say that and he not responding for you to not realize he's not fucking Tails?
Yeah, I know. That was a really stupid scene. For instance, for context, Mara and I watched like 2 seconds of one of the Sonic cartoons this morning.
Sonic Prime was the one that you put on. And watched is definitely a word for it, because one of us didn't have volume.
Yeah, but you still knew what was happening.
There. Alright. I'm gonna fuck off into the aether.
Okay.
Bye, Panda and Frackety and Silver.
Mm.
May your most reasonable dream come true. There's the hang up button.
I grew up with console games, but I do enjoy both. What about you? Yeah, I get that. You're welcome to recommend any games you want. The games I normally play on PC are like Minecraft, Halo, Gary's Mod, VR Chat, uh, Baldur's Gate 3 is fun, Skyrim. Yeah, I've just been on a Snowrunner kick. Hello, DK. It goes well. You just missed Krypha. He's gone to bed. We had a very, very busy day. We left the house at like 1:20 p.m. Didn't get back till about 7:30, so we're tired. Yeah, and I just haven't been feeling well yesterday or today. Yeah, I enjoy it. I took a shower, so that kind of gave me a bit more energy. Okay, gotcha. Did work go smoothly? Smoothly, I hope. Just to make sure. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8. I believe it's because he was curious. Yeah, today I had to drive my mom with Kripa to her doctor's appointment, which was going to take like over an hour, so Kripa and I just checked out a couple stores, and after we got something to eat. Mm-hmm. I got a laser pointer for our cats. We already have some, but the batteries go dead so quick because they use the button cell watch batteries. But I got one that's rechargeable with USB. He's sleep texting and sleep watching. You could lay them down, though. I don't think there's a game that exists like that. I do want to give the roadcraft game a go, uh, but I want to wait for it to go on sale and also get a few updates. Or even jumping back into Oblivion Remastered. That'd be fun. Okay, 3 down. Um, worst game? I don't know. But the game that, like, made me stop playing it because I was so, like, annoyed and by the story and everything was Far Cry 5. Mostly because, I won't give an exact spoiler, but basically, I learned that the ending of the game completely invalidates everything you do in the game. It's so dumb. And it just makes everything you do, like, pointless. And that just pissed me off. Yeah, and it had, even though it was open world and stuff, the game had this stupid element where if you cleared too many outposts or towers or whatever, it would actually force a campaign mission on you. Like, it would just force you to start it, like, without asking. I don't like that kind of thing. Especially, like, it just makes no sense in an open world game. I don't know. Another game with a terrible story is Starfield. Which sucks, because the gameplay is actually pretty good. Like, gunplay in Starfield is really good. And the shipbuilding is a bit janky, but it is fun. Same thing with the outpost building. It's just the story's ass. Yeah, and the game's characters are just very uninteresting. Hello. Yes, just playing some Snowrunner for the evening. I'm currently finishing up the last contract mission I have in this region. I need to check if I have any more tasks. I think I might be done. Yeah, you can get wet. I have to use some of the river anyway. There's a bridge down here that's permanently damaged that you can't fix, as far as I know. Only if the air intake is in the water. This has a snorkel. It's what these black things are between the windows. They look like ramps. So as long as that's above the water, you're fine. Oh, you're from Japan. Very cool. I'm from America, from the state of Massachusetts. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite games. Okay. So all those contracts are done. Amari region. Tasks. Yeah, I guess that's all the tasks. There's still contracts, right? Or contests even, yeah. Cool, so this region's done. Where are all the trailers? Back. trailer. Okay. Okay, that trailer's gone. Um, yeah, that's about good. I'm gonna end my little stream there. I'm gonna go make something to eat. Thank you for joining tonight. It's been fun. And I should be back tomorrow with another stream. There's links in the description to follow Krypha or myself, as well as a coffee if you wish to donate. And yeah, bye bye.